Hi everybody, welcome to the Planet 46 Comic Show. I'm Matt Price, I'm here with Kyle Roberts. Kyle, what's up this week?
This is our super special Christmas show, kind of our end of the year wrap up. So we got, Star Wars news, some news for Reckless Abandonment, and lots of stuff. So all that more this week on the Planet 46 Comic Show.
All right, first up, let's talk about this brand new X-Men video that you have released to the world, and it's just gone crazy already. People are clicking all over the place.
Yeah, we did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one last year, I guess in March or so. Still this year.
Yeah.
And then we had to do another one, so this is what we came up with. We recreated the 1992 animated X-Men intro in stop motion.
It's the 20th anniversary of that show, and it's your favorite show.
It is.
And so you wanted to see if you and Nathan Poppy working with you and some of your other guys that work with you could recreate this using action figures and stop motion. So 4,000 pictures taken, 2 months of rotoscoping, 60 background images. Colin Nance and Zach Zeller did the theme song, redid the theme song. Alex Harris stars in sort of the intro and outro sections. So very cool. I think you did a great job.
I'm just looking at that and it's reminding me how much freaking work that took. I'm glad the world's ending today because I don't think I could take another day.
Couldn't do anymore. If you're watching this, the world probably didn't end. Unless you're watching it on like a screen and some kind of burned out. Well, let's hope not. Okay, so that leads us to our question of the day.
Yeah, who is your favorite X-Men of the X-Men?
Okay, see, we had a long discussion about this and you just left it. Who's your favorite of the X-Men?
That'll work.
Just ignore what is written there. And leave us a comment. Who's your favorite of the X-Men in the comments below?
Who's your favorite?
Well, that's a tough question. I mean, Wolverine is probably my favorite, but it seems like such an obvious answer.
Too easy.
I like Nightcrawler a lot.
Gambit's my favorite because he was the ladies' man.
Yeah, sure.
Top stuff for Reckless Abandonment. We're working on Post-Human, which is our own teen superhero movie. Again, we talked about the X-Men stop motion and Ninja Turtle stop motion. And then I got to be on a sci-fi show.
Yeah, Viral Video Showdown. So the year in review for Kyle. Lots of big projects, and of course Post-Human's still coming together, and you guys will see more from that as we get further along.
Absolutely.
Talking about the biggest events of the year outside of Reckless Abandonment, probably Star Wars getting bought by Disney was the biggest story we covered here. Also, Arrow came to TV, adapting the DC Comics series.
Walking Dead was huge.
Walking Dead was huge, both on TV and the comic sales. One of the biggest independent comic sales in a long time. And also pretty good sales for Avengers and Marvel Now. Some of those books coming out earlier this year as well.
Sweet. And then for our final topic, what are some of the best comic book movies of 2012?
Yeah, there were several. There was, Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. We talked to Harsh Altars about that early in the year. Judge Dredd came out. Men in Black 3, Avengers, Dark Knight Rises, Amazing Spider-Man. John Carter's kind of comic book related. There's some comic books about him. What do you think?
I gotta go with Avengers.
Yeah,
I gotta go with
tops
Avengers.
the list.
Yeah. I think probably Spider-Man's a close second, and maybe Batman third, I guess. But I mean, Batman's really good. But
I really love Christopher Nolan's Batman, but I would say my top comic movie of the year would be Avengers.
What?
Yeah, we have a.
I thought you were gonna say Batman.
Nope.
All right.
Double Avengers.
That's a rarity.
Hey, so let's look also at the best graphic novel and the best comic book series of the year in our end of the year review file. Our best graphic novel of the year. There was a bunch of really good ones this year, and the one I'm going to say was the absolute best was from Chris Ware. It's called Building Stories, and it's set in Chicago in this brownstone, and it's a big, crazy kind of book. It's like 14 individual pieces inside this package, and you get the stories of all these different people. It's a pretty astonishing and outstanding just piece of art that you really, I mean, I can't see anybody else making something like this.
Cool story about life in general. Yeah,
so great stuff, and you can see the whole list, of course, at Nerdage and the Oklahoman coming up. So that's our top graphic novel of 2012.
Cool, and then finally we got our best comic series of 2012.
And there's a lot of different ways we could have gone with this. I mean, a lot of people liked Batman. There was some other good stuff. I mean, some good stuff from Marvel.
Uncanny Avengers.
But my pick was Saga. Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples was, I thought, the best individual comic series of 2012. That's from Image Comics. And it's sort of a sci-fi type series. You can check upcoming issues, of course, for my full list on that as well. But Brian K. Vaughan, you might know from Ex Machina, you might know from Why the Last Man. His new series is kind of makes this stuff like Romeo and Juliet and Star Wars into an all-original type story.
Cool. And then finally, we've got a giveaway. It's Christmas.
We do.
Let's give something away.
It's a Christmas giveaway.
We've got one of the top comics. It may be the best-selling comic, if not definitely a top 3.
Probably top 3, top 5 comic of the year. Uncanny Avengers, #1.
And we're going to give this away.
Yeah, that's right. So, hey, what you can do is leave us a comment with. You can tell us your favorite X-Men. You can tell us your favorite comic movie of the year. Even tell us your favorite comic. Do you agree or disagree with our picks there? Leave us a comment about one of those things. We will randomly pick a winner to receive an Uncanny Avengers #1.
Sounds sweet.
All right. So that's some of our top stuff of the year. Let us know yours, and we'll be back next year with more comic book and movie news. So for Kyle Roberts, I'm Matt Price. Thanks for watching.